Hello everyone, today our topic is how to notify team on Slack for Basecamp messages. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a message from my team member in Basecamp, then automatically by using those message details, I'm going to notify my team on Slack. So for that, I have to build a simple connection between Basecamp and Slack. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I have to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Basecamp. In action application, I'm going to use Slack. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are going to see that how we can notify our team on Slack for Basecamp messages. So here, whenever I'm going to get a new message from my team member in a particular project in Basecamp, then I want to capture these message details and I want to use these details and share these details as a notification on Slack with my team. So here my objective is that whenever I'm receiving a new message in Basecamp for a project, then automatically a notification will be shared on my Slack channel with my team. So for this, I have to build a simple connection between Basecamp and Slack, and for that I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So for using Pabbly Connect, I have to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I have to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is a workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here, I want to create a new workflow. For that, I have to click here on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow. So I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to notify team on Slack for Basecamp messages. And I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I want to save this workflow in this particular folder of Slack. So I'm going to select that and I'm going to click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we have to set up our trigger first and here my trigger application is going to be Basecamp. So I'm going to select Basecamp here. And now I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab and new message will be my trigger event. So this is going to trigger when a new message is created. So I'm going to select that. And now I'm going to connect Basecamp with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection and I will connect with Basecamp. So here I have already logged into my Basecamp account in my browser. So it has detected that. So I need to just click on yes, I will allow access. And I have successfully connected Basecamp with Pabbly Connect. Now what I need to do is I need to first select my account and the project. And for this, I have to go to Basecamp. And in this, I'm using this account of PabSN. And in this, I have this project of PabConInt. So I'm going to open this project. And I will open my message board. So in this, whenever I'm going to receive a new message from my team, I'm going to see that message here in my message board. Now we'll go back to Pabbly Connect. So my account is already selected because I only have one admin account. Now I have to select my project. And for selecting the project, I have to open this tab. And you will find all the projects that are connected with your Basecamp account. I want to use this project of PabConInt. So I'm going to select that. Now I will click on Save and Send as to Quit button. And here it is waiting for response. So how I'm going to get this response? For that, whenever I'm going to receive a new message from my team member in my project, then automatically I'm going to receive a response here. So for that, I'm going to open a new account of my team member in my browser. So I'm going to open that. So this is my account of my team member and I'm going to go to my message board and here I'm going to create a new message. So I'm going to click here on this new message button and here I have to fill all these details to send a message. First, I'm going to pick a category and I'm going to create an announcement. So I'm going to select this and here I'm going to give a title. So my title will be issue and now I'm going to type my message. So I'm going to type my message here. We are facing an issue with connections in our project. So this is going to be the message that I want to send. I have this category and I have filled my message here. Now I have to select this option of when I post this notify. If I only want to notify some certain people, I can select this option of only the people I select, and I can select this option of everyone who can see this project, and I also have this option of no one. So I'm going to select this option of everyone who can see this project, and I'm going to post this message. And here I have posted this message. Now I will go to my admin account, and here we can see I have received this new message. So I'm going to open this message. So the message is of announcement which says issue, and the message is we are facing an issue with connections in our project. So this has notified one person, and this message has been sent to me by Team Pab, and this is the date when I have received this message. So I have received this message. Now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here we can see I have received this new response. So in this response, I have this recording type which is a message, and the recording title is issue. So this was the title of my message. And in this, I have the creator name which is Team Pab. So this was the creator who has sent this message to me. And I have the email address of my team member, and which is teampab@pablitudes.com. And this was my message which says we are having an issue with connections in our project. So this was the message that he has sent me. And this is our bucket name or the project name, which is pabconint. So I have received all these details of my message. Now what I need to do is I need to use these details, and I need to send a notification message on my Slack channel to notify my team. So for that, I have to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here Slack will be my action application. So I'm going to select Slack here, and I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and send channel message will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I will connect Slack with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I will connect with Slack. And here I have to give my token type. So I can either have a token type of user or bot. So I want my token type to be of user. So I'm going to type that, and I'm going to click on save. And now I have already logged into my Slack account in my browser. So it has detected that. Now I just need to click on allow to give access to my account. And I have successfully connected Slack with Pabbly Connect. Now first I have to select my channel to send the message. So I will go back to Slack. And in this, I'm using this channel of Basecamp notification. So I'm going to map this in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here for selecting the channel, I have to open this tab. And here you will find all the channels that are connected with your Slack account. In this, I'm going to use the channel of Basecamp notification. So I'm going to select that. And now I have to type my message that I want to send on my channel. So here my message will be, we have received a new message from our team in Basecamp, and the message details are sender name, project name, sender email, message title, and message. So I have to fill all these details here, and I have received all these details from Basecamp in my trigger response. So I'm going to use all those details, and I'm going to map those details here. For that, I have to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I have to click here ahead of the sender name. I will give a space, and I'm going to first map my sender name. So I'm going to open this response of Basecamp. And in this, I'm going to find my creator name or sender name. So this is the creator name which has sent the message. So I'm going to map this. Now I need the project name. So I'm again going to give a space. I will open this response of Basecamp, and I'm going to search for my bucket name or project name. So this is my project name, which is pabconint. So I'm going to map this. Now I will map my sender email. So I'm going to give a space. I will open this response of Basecamp, and I'm going to search for the email address of sender. So this is the email address of sender. So I'm going to map this. So the email is teampab@pablitudes.com. Now I'm going to map my message title. So I will click here. I will give a space. I will open the response of Basecamp, and this is my recording title or message title. So I'm going to map this. And now I'm going to map my message description. So I'm going to click here. I will give a space. I will open the response of Basecamp. I'm going to search for my message description. So this is the message. So I'm going to map this. And here we can see I have mapped all the required details, and this is going to be the message that I want to send as a notification on my Slack channel to notify my team. So in this message, I have the details of the message that I have received in Basecamp, and now I have all these other details. So I don't have received all these details from Basecamp, so I'm not going to fill any details here. I'm just going to scroll down, and I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent a notification message on my Slack channel. Now to check this, I'm going to open Slack, and here we can see I have received this new message on my Slack channel. So the message is, we have received a new message from our team in Basecamp, and the message details are sender name, which is Team Pab, project name, which is PabConInt, and the sender email, which is teampab@pabblytudes.com. And we have this message title, which is issue. And the message is, we are facing an issue with the connections in our project. So I have received this message in my Slack as a notification. And in this message, I have the details of the message that I have received in Basecamp. So here, whenever I'm receiving a new message in Basecamp, then automatically I'm going to share a notification message on my Slack to notify my team. Now to check this in real time, I'm going to create a new message in my project. So I will go back to Basecamp. I'm going to go back and here I'm going to add new message. So I'm going to click here on this new message button and I will first select my category. So I'm going to select the category of announcement and my title will be testing. And now I'm going to give the description of my message. So my message will be, this is for testing only. So I'm going to send this message and I want to notify everyone that has my project access. So I'm going to select this option of everyone and I'm going to click on post this message. So I have posted this message on my Basecamp account. Now what should happen is that by using these details of the message, a notification message should be sent automatically on my Slack channel. Now to check whether I have sent this message on my Slack channel or not, let's go back to Slack. And here we can see I have automatically received this new message on my Slack channel. So the message is, we have received a new message from our team in Basecamp and the details are sender name, Team Pab, project name is PabConInt, and this is the sender email, which is teampab@pabblytudes.com. And the message title is testing and the message is, this is for testing only. So I have received these new details of the message that I have just sent on my Basecamp account and I have received this notification automatically on my Slack channel. Now here we can see that my connection between Basecamp and Slack is working successfully. So whenever I'm going to receive a new message on my Basecamp account, then automatically a notification message will be sent on my Slack channel. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here I have built this connection between Basecamp and Slack. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger and my trigger application was Basecamp and my trigger event was new message. Then I have set up my action tab and my action application was Slack and my action event was send channel message. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.